Welcome back in. Some breaking news. Nick Saban officially retiring. We're remembering Nick Saban for a full hour here in WVTM 13. Now covering Nick Saban, you see him in his moments after the big wins, a tough loss as well. You cover him in the offseason and also when he's helping out in the community.
Yeah, so I imagine, Ryan, as a sports journalist, you get to travel with the team. You're there at the practices, so you get kind of a unique perspective on the coach himself. And I caught up with another former morning news anchor, Rick Carly, also spent decades covering sports in Alabama. I got his take on Nick Saban's legacy.
When Coach Saban stepped to that podium in 2007, the entire community bought in.
We want to be a champion in everything that we do. Every choice, every decision, everything that we do every day, we want to be a champion.
Former morning news anchor Rick Carly and I visited tonight in the place where he first sat down with Coach Nick Saban.
Back in 2007, I was really lucky to land an interview with Coach Saban. It was his first year, and it was right here in this kitchen. He agreed to come here at my house for a TV interview, and he came in this back door here with a couple Hoover policemen. Cedric, his assistant, and the media relations person. I said, Coach Rick Carly, how you doing? Would you like some coffee? He said, yes. I said, how would you like it? He said, black. And he kept right on walking into it. Right then I knew that this was a no-nonsense guy.
That approach, as we know, led to unmatched success.
The word that comes to mind when I think of Coach Saban, accountability. You know, whether it's the fans or the players, obviously, the trainers, the people behind the scenes, the media relations people, he wanted everybody held accountable.
It was an approach, Rick says, that Saban learned from his father and passed along to others. Serving others, another area where the head coach focused his efforts.
And I'll tell you what, when he really became ingrained in the community, April 27th, 2011. Those tornadoes came through Tuscaloosa, and he was right out there, helping people, teaming up with former coaches like Gene Stallings to help out. I think the community saw his players and what he did for the community during that tough time. From then on in, it was Coach Saban all the way.
17 years with the Tide, a legacy of success and service, both on and off the field.
Coach Saban wants to make sure that his legacy is more than simply wins. I mean, 7 national championships in all, including LSU, 9 SEC championships, 297 wins, 4 Heisman winners. I mean, the list goes on. He wants his legacy to be that of a coach who did it right, who instilled principle and values in his players, and left that kind of legacy in Tuscaloosa. I think that was what was most important.
I mean, another piece of that legacy that Rick and I talked about tonight was the success with NFL players. I mean, we know this. You watch it Sunday night here, you see Tua, you see Jalen Hurts, you see all the players each and every week during the NFL season that learned and studied from Coach Saban throughout the years.
Yeah, and the interesting part, Ian, is covering him. We asked him, what do you do on Sundays? He said he goes to church and goes right back to work prepping, looking at film from Saturday.
Yeah.
Now, Coach, you get to watch some NFL football. Enjoy it. People like it around here.
Yeah.
NFL football is going to be some fun stuff for Nick Saban in the future. We'll be right back after the break.